做得好，不要放弃。
Welcome back to the ending of the prologue. Let's continue. Well done. Don't give up. Who are...
终于见到你了。
Finally, we meet. A gentle light leaps from the book to Tales of Wood. The owner of the voice appears. An unfamiliar futsal.
阔别多年，没想到少主已经是亭亭玉立的大姑娘了。
After a long absence, I didn't expect Xiao Zhu to already become a grown-up. This one is a bit difficult to translate because this one, I think it might be different depending on what character you chose. If you chose a woman, you would say you become a slender and elegant young lady. For a man, that one I do not know because I don't have a male character. But if I remember correctly, the old one was your eyebrows are sharp like a sword or something like that. Because this is a new line. The old one is said, after a long absence, I didn't expect Xiao Zhu to become a lovely young lady. This is for the female character. The male one said the eyebrow became sharp like a sword, which means that you're essentially you are handsome. For the male, I do not know. And then for this part, I had trouble translating it before, but I think there's a better version in the Wood of Tales wiki, so you can just refer there if you want a more accurate translation. But for what I translated, Pukang, created during the period of Shang and Zhou dynasties, rumored to be the first foot soul to reside in Kongsang, a youngster beneath the graceful down jacket, seems to be carrying an unknown past. We have met before?
我是胡庚，因故陷入沉眠时，你仍在襁褓之中。
I am Hu Keng. At the time when I fell into an hibernating slumber for some reason, you were still bundled up in your swaddling clothes.
方才的震动让我得以苏醒，只是没想到一睁开眼，见到的竟是这幅光景。
Just now, a shock allowed me to regain consciousness. I didn't expect that upon opening my eyes, I would witness such an unexpected circumstances. But everyone has already... How did you... I have never seen you. Even my father has never made any mention.
说来惭愧，食物语的封皮乃是女娲娘娘赐予医治大人的一件神器，非一般术法可以毁坏。
What a shame. The cover of the Tales of Food was a spirit artifact bestowed to Master Yi Zi by Lady Nuwa, yet it can be destroyed by ordinary techniques.
我这副魂体所寄宿的书页，正好被医治大人嵌在食物语的封皮之中，或许因此得以幸免。
My secondary spirit form was meant to be lodged within the pages of the book. Instead, I was embedded into the cover of the Tales of Food by chance by Master Yi Zi, perhaps thus enabling a narrow and lucky escape.
我曾辅佐医治大人1000年之久，如今空桑有难，我也想继续辅佐你。空桑少主，你可答应？
I previously assisted Master Yi Zi for thousands of years. Now with Kongsang facing troubled times, I wish to help you succeed. Kongsang Xiao Zhu, will you agree? And maybe I should make a confession here. I think the previous line, something was wrong in the translation because I don't remember writing this and it was half finished. Oh, well. The second spirit form was meant to be lodged within the pages of the book and was embedded into the cover of the Tales of Food by chance by Master Yi Zi was what the previous sentence was supposed to mean. Maybe I just did not write it well. Continuing, I have already made a promise with everyone to bring them all back to Kongsang again. I won't go back on my word. I want to use new memories, wishing for this book, The Tale of Food, to be full once more. If you wish to join me in this journey. I summoned my courage to respond to He Kung's hand that's extended towards me. In that split second, he seemed to have smiled. An unending stream of warmth rushes through the palm of my hand, pouring vitality and courage into my nearly empty shell, and filling it up once more.
我会陪在你身边的。
I will accompany you by your side. Thank you. Could you accompany me to see the Wanxiang array? Supposing there are other remaining figures of foot souls that have not gone away. Wanxiang, it means like the universe, I think. I can't remember. Oh no, wait, I wrote it here. Every manifestation of nature. I think Wanxiang was meant to be like the name of the array and not meant to be a direct translation, but the meaning of Wanxiang means every manifestation of nature.
就依少主的意思。
I will follow Xiaochu's wishes. And from here, it will lead you to the summoning screen, and then you can make a summon. Apparently there's actually more. That's not here. Okay. I guess I'm just reading script then. Okay, the first line was the player saying, "Spirits of foot souls are passing through the Wanxiang array like myriads of shooting stars. I wonder if they can follow their consciousness and return." And then Hu Keng would say, "Xiaozhu, do you know what Wanxiang refers to in Wanxiang array?" Then the player would say, "The collective nature of the universe, inseparable from heaven and earth. Hundreds of laws gathered together without exceeding the three religions' borders." Could you mean? Then Hu Keng says, "Just experiment lighting up the soul. Just experiment lighting up the soul core. Draw the Wanxiang seal. The connected heart will appear within the flame." Then the players say, "Okay, I'll try." Then essentially they'll just tell you to summon. And if you play the game, you'll just know. Essentially, you just strike the screen, and it'll summon in a very pretty way. But for me, I got double cooked pork slice, which was the butler from the intro. Guaparo belongs to the Northeast cuisine, a predecessor of the Manchu cuisine Scotch pork strips. The recipe was improved by the Taoist government chef Zheng Xingwen, a gentleman with an amiable manner, at least on the surface. He's also a butler who manages Guangsang in a neat and orderly fashion. And then Guaparo would say, "I come especially to serve you." For Guaparo, "Why do you seem to be troubled?" I have no idea what this means. I thought this was special for the intro, but I don't think so. Maybe. And then the rest will just be tutorial stuff, and I think that's it for the intro. So I will see you in book 1, where we begin the story for real. This is Livy, and thank you for listening to my translation despite how wonky it is. I hope we can continue to seeing the rest of the story. And for that, bye!